I'm in a really weird place at the moment in that I don't know where I want to live. Yeah, so I am back in Pattaya. I get around like a cheap hooker at the moment. I am all over the place. I'm only here one night. I just had some things I had to do here. So here for one night and then I'm actually back to Bangkok tomorrow. So anyway, let's check out Pattaya. So the days are definitely getting shorter here. I used to sit on the beach and have my sunset beers at about 6:45 because that's when my videos go live. And I know I was always down on the beach and the sun was still up then. It was sort of set between then and 7 o'clock, but it's 7 o'clock now. It is pitch black. The moon's out. So the days are definitely getting much shorter. So I do love coming back here. I find that people here are quite friendly, or friendlier than Bangkok. I went like a lot of the expats, I mean. So it's funny, like in Bangkok, no one talks to each other, right? Like if I'm walking past someone and I say hello, like sometimes you get like a weird look or whatever. I'm like that. I'm a friendly person. I say hello to people. I was outside my apartment and I said like hello to a guy because he was literally standing outside my apartment. And I just like walked out the door and he was right in front of me and I was like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, what? And I was like, I'm just saying hello. And he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, nothing, I'm just saying hello. And he's like, oh. And he was like completely shocked that I was just being like friendly for no reason. So because I only come here randomly, you know, I just come like every few weeks or something like that. I notice it gets considerably busier every time that I'm here. Like right now it is way busier than the last time I was here. There's people all along this beach, like all the way up this beach. I can just see people just here having dinner, hanging out. It's really nice. It's good to see the place coming alive again. So this may come as a complete surprise to you, but I am hungry. Just for something new. I'm gonna head up to Tree Town. It's gonna get some dinner up there. I love going there. Like it's a great place to hang out. I'm feeling good. One thing I really like about being here, it's kind of like a small community, especially like at the moment, you know, with no tourism and stuff. But I've already run into 3 people that I know. So it's great. I just like, you know, see people that I know and can have a chat. And I really like that. My God, Tree Town is busy. I don't think I can find a table. That sucks. So I have found a table. There's like only one. And as soon as the people got up, I jumped on it. And now I've got a couple of boys reserving it for me. So it's funny, like every time I come here, I always end up getting the same thing, but it's like, it's so good. And I love this here. And I love this place. It's just such a cool place to come hang out. But I gotta eat. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, that was a really good dinner. I'm full. I couldn't even finish it. One thing, like the portion sizes for all the food here is so big. I'm putting on weight here and I'm walking around all the time. It's probably a bit of the drinking that I do as well, but the food sizes, it's just all so big and it's so good that I just can't stop eating it. I think I need to go for a walk and like walk that meal off. This place is still like completely full of people. I thought it'd be getting quieter. It's 9 o'clock. So the curfew's in like an hour, but there's still people everywhere. So it's definitely much more lively than the last time I was here, you know, only a few weeks ago. So I've noticed now a lot of the bars that have been open, they're sort of open trading as restaurants and stuff, and you couldn't play pool and like hang out sort of normally like you used to.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, yourself?
Good. I meet so many nice people doing this. Like that guy just there. He was just a guy who liked my channel, liked my videos, so we had a chat, you know, and constantly meeting people like this and, you know, just like have these great short conversations. It's really nice. So I'm surprised how many people recognize me, in that I would have thought people watching my videos are people stuck back home, you know, and they can't get to Thailand or they want to come to Thailand. You know, my content is basically about Thailand. So I would have thought that people living here, they wouldn't be interested in it, but really cool. I'm not complaining. I'm in a really weird place at the moment in that I don't know where I want to live, and I don't have a place at the moment. So like I'm just been bouncing around and staying in Airbnbs and hotels and stuff. When I moved here, I moved to Bangkok. I love Bangkok. I'm sure you know, I'm always like crapping on about it when I'm there, but I love Bangkok. And my original plan was I'd be based there and sort of travel around. But I've made really great friends here in Pattaya, so it is tempting for me to want to be here. I really don't know. I have no idea. So I was in Bangkok and then I left there when the restrictions started, and that's when I came down here because they didn't have the restrictions and the situation wasn't as bad here. Then Pattaya went into lockdown, so I went up to Chiang Mai and I spent about a month or so up in Chiang Mai because they had no restrictions, or that like less restrictions or whatever there. So I really enjoyed my time up there. But I miss being near the ocean. I either want to be near the ocean or in a big city. So after that, I did all that traveling with Cynthia and we were just kind of like bouncing around all over the place. But now I really need to sort of figure out where I want to stay. I need to find a place and get settled. You know, I've got all my things here. I've got an apartment here that I can keep my things in. And I have my stuff here at the moment. That's why I had to come today. It's just like I had to move some things around. But I need to figure out if I want to stay in Bangkok or if I want to spend more time here. I don't know. I'm having too much fun, you know, because I keep traveling around and like I'm basically now just traveling around to hang out with people. I went to Hua Hin to see people. I go to Bangkok and I see my Bangkok friends, and I come to Pattaya and I see my friends here. So it's a great lifestyle. I'm not complaining, but I do think I need to settle somewhere. But I need to stop drinking so much too. Like I'm fine, I don't have a problem. This is not a cry for help or anything, but because I've been doing so much socializing, and like, you know, I get to Bangkok and I want to catch up with all my friends there, and went to Hua Hin and like I see my friends there, and just like I'm constantly just like hanging out with people and drinking. I need like tonight I'm having a night off, which is good, but I'm getting fat too. Like all the food, all the drinks, it's like, oh, gosh. Plan to keep traveling regardless of where I end up. So I'll probably end up in Bangkok, but I plan to keep traveling around the country, hopefully as much as I am. Maybe I need to slow it down a little bit, but I still I want to see everywhere. So I do want to get down to Phuket soon. That's quite high on my list of places I want to go to. Cynthia's overseas at the moment and she's coming back in a few weeks, and if she goes to Phuket through the Phuket Sandbox program, then I'll probably go down and we can hang out for a little bit there as well. And I'm dying to see Phuket. I haven't been there for years, so it'd be really fun to go there and hang out. Alright, well, just a quick video today. I've actually got to get home because it's almost 10 o'clock and that's when the curfew is, and I've got to be out of here by then. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. Tomorrow I'm back to Bangkok, and I've got a really fun few videos coming up. Oh my god. I knew setting the camera up here with the road behind me was going to be a bad idea, but there's great light here, so... Okay, I think I'm good. Where was I? Anyway, yeah, back to Bangkok tomorrow. Got a fun few videos coming, and a really fun few days, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey. This is Amy.
Hello.
Late.
Oh my god.
She's late.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay.